Bazinga punks! We're back with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 6, episode 21. Last time, 3 of our guys battled desperately to get that tenure position. It was really tearing them apart, but they all decided to back off to preserve their friendship, only to get back into it to stop Kripke from schmoozing his way into the spot. I mean, I guess it's possible Kripke deserves it on his work alone. We did see that he was very far in front of Sheldon in his research on one particular topic, but I do still hope that one of our guys gets it. This time, though, we have the closure alternative. That sounds like somebody is going to be unsatisfied with the way something ends, wants closure on it, but can't get it, so we find another way to deal with those feelings. Sounds like that probably describes Sheldon, but let's find out. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps with the channel, and let's get started.
Penny, have you been recording shows on our DVR again?
No.
You answer honestly, this is not a trial.
Is it a trial?
I'll come later.
Oh, God.
Help me out here. I can't afford another demerit.
Oh, no. Demerits.
Maybe we were hacked. You know, the Chinese have been hacking everything lately.
Okay.
I'm deleting it.
Well, hang on. Maybe the Chinese haven't finished watching it yet.
Penny.
You know, if you're trying to make space
Aw.
on the DVR, why don't you just...
That's the season 2 finale. That was quite the cliffhanger. I'm gonna rewatch it before season 3 starts.
There is no season 3. They canceled that show.
Ooh. I hate when that happens.
Cancel it. It ended on a cliffhanger.
Don't know what to tell you.
Sheldon, there are 2 dumplings left. Do you want them?
Don't you understand what's going on here?
As a rule, no.
As a rule, no.
That show ended with all the residents of New York either dead or unconscious. Oh, now I'll never know what happened. I'm gonna get the number of the Sci-Fi Channel and give them what for.
Oh, please don't do that.
Sci-fi
They
canceling
can't just
shows.
cancel a show like Alphas. You know, they have to help the viewers let go. Yeah, Firefly did a movie to wrap things up. Buffy the Vampire
Firefly.
Slayer continued on as a comic book.
You're going to be really happy with this security camera. The optics are great. It's got infrared technology. And there's even a backup battery when the power goes out.
Whatever. I
Doggy.
can see my little princess when I'm at work, right?
That's all he cares
You
about.
just watch porn like a regular guy.
Oh.
In your lap.
I found her blog.
Cool. Anything juicy?
She
Uh-oh.
said she recently went on a date with a guy named Roger,
Roger. Raj.
and he's Indian,
Ra-
and he's an astrophysicist too.
Raj.
People change names on blogs to protect their privacy. Roger is Raj.
He gets it now.
I always thought if I had a white name, it would be Gavin.
All right. Okay.
Reading, what does it say?
No, I don't
You
know
should-
if I should. If she wanted me to know about a blog, she would have told me. It's almost like I'm reading her diary.
It's exactly what it's like. Keep reading.
Howard, no.
This is creepy.
Oh, I think
Good
we
for
were looking
Raj.
at creepy in the rearview mirror when I put up that camera.
Ooh, who's got the sweetest kisses?
I think you need to leave and give them their privacy.
You need
She's
to
so
watch
confused.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It is the perfect show for the 2 of us. It's got action and jokes and hot vampires and romance. I cannot oversell this. What do you say?
Huh.
It's 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it looked pretty early or late or something.
Oh, you grew up on a farm.
It's 2 hours early for cow tipping.
Yeah, hello, Sci-Fi Network. Yeah,
Oh,
this
boy.
is your vice president of programming, Alphas. Yeah, we need to uncancel it immediately.
Okay.
Well, you just put me through to the people who handle that. You tell them it's me, and I don't want to answer a lot of questions about if I really am who I say I am. You know? I want this
He's so
done.
bad at this.
Sometimes people seek the comfort of physical contact in moments like this.
Oh, Amy. She tries so hard. He looks so fed
I
up.
am not flying back to Texas just so my mom can give me a hug.
Oh.
You have a pathological need for closure.
Oh, well, that's nonsense. I mean, you tell me stories about your day all the time. I don't care how they end.
Jeez.
You know, I might be able to help you with this.
Wow.
There's a whole
Oh, I thought she was gonna do the... All right. Sheldon.
That proves nothing.
Proves nothing.
Do you think I'm feminine?
He wound up reading it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
In one of the entries, she said when we first met, I struck her as a little feminine.
That's
Just
fine.
a little, that's great.
Just a little.
I have to talk to her about this.
Jeez, why do you girls always want to talk about things? Listen to me, if
Howard.
she's writing about your relationship, use it to your advantage. Rig the game.
Ooh.
Doesn't seem fair.
But is it fair that girls like confident, normal guys more than nervous weirdos?
No, it's not. I've always thought that was unfair.
So
Okay,
take what's
okay.
in that blog
There's no fair or
and
unfair
use it
about
to
it.
get her pants off.
This is so.
Everything's
Oh God.
filthy. What?
Not a fan. Did she
So did
hate
you
it?
love it? Of course you loved it. How could you not love it? Tell me how much you loved it.
It was cute.
It was cute.
Oh, don't say cute. I don't understand how you could watch a show that great and not be excited by it.
I liked it. I'm excited.
Oh, then tell your face.
Tell your face.
What do you want from me? Kind of reminded me of my high school. But instead of vampires, we had meth heads.
I think you'll like the next one better. All the cheerleaders are suffering from an evil curse.
Oh, well, that's like my high school, too. Instead of a curse, it was crabs.
Oh damn.
I've come up with a series of exercises to help with your compulsive need for closure.
What?
This is
I
gonna
take
be so
issue
fun.
with the word compulsive.
We live in a world where closure isn't always an
Option. Wonderful. Nice job, Amy.
Shun. Okay.
I'm going to recondition your brain so that the need for completion isn't so overwhelming.
Tic-tac-toe.
By playing tic-tac-toe.
Yep, your turn.
That is a
Oh,
suboptimal start to a game.
Only end in win, lose, or draw. None of which will deny me closure. Especially since I'm about to win.
Oh. She just erased it. I thought she would just stop before making her last
Well,
move.
we didn't finish.
Exactly.
Neither
How
did
does
she.
that make you feel?
You haven't helped her finish at all,
Same way any
Sheldon.
normal person would. Yeah, but you don't know what it's like to feel completely frustrated. And to have a
Hello?
desire build
Hello?
up within you and then be denied any opportunity for release.
Oh, her little face. Bernadette seems like she enjoyed it a little
Okay,
bit.
help me out here.
Usually the monster chases the pretty girl, but this time the pretty girl chases the monsters.
Yippee, it's backwards. I get it.
Yippee is backwards.
Why does this bother you so much?
He's so passionate about so many different things. I just don't get that way. Do you?
Sure, I'm pretty passionate about science. I remember the first time I looked through a microscope and saw millions of tiny microorganisms. It was like a whole other universe. If I wanted to, I could wipe it out with my thumb like a god.
Holy crap, Bernie.
I want to care about things and get excited like you guys.
Oh,
There's no
man.
reason you can't.
You think?
Absolutely.
She doesn't
All
feel
you
that way
have to
about
do is
acting?
Spend a little time and find something you're passionate about.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, poor Penny.
This hockey jersey or
Stop.
this football jersey?
Is that Philip Rivers? Is he 17?
No, go with
Yep,
hockey.
there it is. She's not dating you because you're
That's all. I gotta go be butch.
ultra
Toodles.
masculine. Toodles. Very butch. Toodles.
Oh, look how cute your little doggy is.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get too close. If I give the right command in German, she'll rip your face off.
Wow. Aw, cute little doggy.
And the home
Stop it.
of the... Next.
Next. Twitching.
It's quite an impressive layout, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yes. He's so timid now.
Let's box it up.
Take it from him.
That's enough.
Sheldon, give it!
Yikes.
Oops, missed one. Now your wish can't come true.
Ooh. Did he wish she was dead?
Lucky for you, because I wished you were dead.
Damn. Oh no.
I love hockey.
Oh, cool. So does my dad. We watched it all the time growing up. Who's your favorite player?
Name a single player. Name any player.
Still a little frozen in the middle.
Probably because I didn't read the instructions. No rapper's going to tell me what to do.
Oh my god, what the
Unless
heck?
his name is...
I think I'm gonna go. Thank you for the burrito and the pork rinds and the 20-minute lecture on why monster trucks are better than regular trucks.
Oh my god.
Wait!
I kind of just write that for myself. I didn't think anybody actually read it.
You didn't make it easy to find. I spent hours digging around online.
Wow.
For the record, you have excellent credit scores. And your
Dude.
diabetic aunt seems to be adjusting to her new leg just fine.
How much digging did you do?
Why were you acting? Raj, I didn't say feminine was a bad thing. I meant that you're
Yeah.
sweet and thoughtful, and your skin looks so much like caramel. I just want to dip an apple in your face.
Oh.
I do a pretty balls-to-the-wall moisturizing regimen.
Then I realized I'm passionate about you.
Aw.
Oh, the cute little tushy strikes again?
I was gonna be in movies and live this glamorous life, and anything less than that just wasn't worth getting excited about.
Well, those things can still happen.
Oh, obviously it's gonna happen. Yeah, a psychic at a bachelorette party told me so.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what I meant was, my life is exciting right now.
That's sweet.
So does that mean we get to do stuff like talk about cool shows or get dressed up in matching costumes and go to Comic-Con?
Way to push it, Leonard.
Leonard, I had an epiphany, not a stroke.
I was skeptical at first, but this has truly been a transformative evening.
I'm a
Lying.
little surprised to
Lies.
hear you feeling
Lies.
so positive.
You're an excellent neuroscientist. You're a wonderful girlfriend. And
Well done.
And
doesn't matter, does it?
I suppose not.
I'm proud of you, Sheldon.
Oh, God. It's not. No way.
And a complete sucker.
He's gonna finish everything now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. He built it all over again.
Stop. Yes. Keep going. Just like that.
To
Almost
completion.
there. Almost there.
Oh my God.
Sheldon, you big weirdo, I want you to know that I love that you're in my life.
I love you too.
Wow. God damn. That was so ridiculous.
Is this the Bruce Miller who wrote the season finale of Alphas?
He wants
Oh,
closure.
smashing. Could you please tell me how you plan to resolve it?
Uh,
Yeah, well, that all stinks. No wonder you got canceled. Bye.
Jeez. The sigh of relief. Okay, I was right about the basic premise of this episode. Sheldon wants closure but can't get it, and it frustrates him so much. And it was a joy seeing Amy try to find ways to cure him of what she sees as a pathological need for closure, and he pretended to be fine, but I don't know that it's something that's so easily solved in a couple of sessions, and I don't know that it's necessarily something that needs to be treated. Like, maybe Sheldon can learn some coping mechanisms so that he doesn't suffer too much when he can't get closure, but wanting closure in the first place isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? And yeah, Sheldon talks to Amy about how she doesn't know what it's like to be so frustrated and be denied any opportunity for release. Sheldon doesn't even know what she's going through, and it makes me really sad for Amy. Like, not only can he not give her what she wants, but he doesn't even know how she feels. And part of me wondered if Amy got any satisfaction from pushing him through this course of treatment because of that. But yeah, I definitely thought Amy was going to have him knock on Penny's door twice and not do the third one. There was some knocking involved though, and she started a little tune that he had to finish. The other things that she had him do were really fun to watch as well. The unfinished game of tic-tac-toe, the Jack in the Box, the national anthem, cutting it all short, and stopping him from blowing out the candles, stopping him from making all the dominoes fall, and then the montage at the very end of the episode when he actually gets that release. He watches the dominoes fall to completion. He really enjoyed that. I wish Amy could have known that without her, he couldn't have possibly had feelings of such euphoria rushing through him. God, if they ever have a physical relationship, they're not going to be vanilla at all, are they? And the other storylines were very interesting. Leonard wanted so much for Penny to like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've seen exactly one episode of it. I reacted to it. Haven't posted it yet because the person who was going to edit it didn't work out. I should upload it at some point though, but yeah, I liked the first episode, but sadly, Penny just thought it was fine. I mean, it's not like she was against watching another episode. In fact, she's the one who suggests that they watch another episode. But seeing Leonard so animated about it actually makes her realize that she doesn't really have anything she's super passionate about. In the end, she realizes that she's passionate about her friends, which is really sweet, but it might just be a me thing, but I'm a little wary of that. Like, there are perfectly reasonable explanations why someone might not have found their passions at this point in their life. I think she's around 27. Like, their upbringing, economic status, or maybe cultural and societal norms might have just guided them along a path that doesn't draw them in. But I know too many people who have told others that you're the only good thing in my life, and it just adds so much pressure to that relationship. And while it's not like her friends or Leonard would ever leave, it sounds like she's dependent on them entirely for her happiness. And like, it's awesome that she's grateful to have her friends in her life, but for instance, like Leonard is excited to share something he really loves with her, and she has nothing that she'd want to share with him in that way. And so if I was Leonard, I'd feel kind of sad about that. I don't know though. I don't think of myself as super independent, but I do need my me time. So when I do a thing on my own, it would be best if I had a friend or partner who isn't like bored or miserable without me, you know? But maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe it's also an opportunity to help Penny discover what else in life that she's passionate about. That actually sounds like it could be a lot of fun. So it's not an indictment of her. But I hope she finds other passions in her life at some point. And then there's Raj reading Lucy's blog. He initially chooses not to read it, which is a good impulse and a good idea. But I don't necessarily think it's a breach of trust to read it since it is a public blog. But other people might feel differently, and it would be better to ask first. Again, just like last episode with Bernadette and Howard's letter from his father, I 100% understand the impulse to read it, and I don't think poorly of Bernadette or of Raj for finding out the information, especially since Raj already has so much anxiety about how that relationship is going. But unfortunately, he takes it in so much the wrong way when he reads that she thinks he's feminine. And when I was a kid, I definitely didn't like being put in a box. I think I have a lot of qualities that people associate with femininity, and I wanted to be unapologetically myself, so I didn't really care what people thought. And eventually, as I got older, I started realizing that certain traits aren't inherently gendered, so it's just what like society deems as normal. Anyway, Raj being feminine isn't a big deal, and in certain situations it can be a strength, but he thinks that he's got to butch up and show that he's a man to be attractive to Lucy, and it was so bad. Like, no rapper is going to tell me what to do besides Jay-Z. And the storyline isn't afforded a lot of time because there are 2 other storylines in this episode, but I do like the message that it sends. This episode lets Raj be unapologetically himself in some ways, and even shows that his femininity can be a strength, so I'm glad for this storyline, I'm glad it happened. And it's not to say that it's not funny sometimes when he says or does things that are feminine, but I wouldn't change those things about him. It's kind of like my reaction to Michael B. Jordan really being into anime. Like, I didn't expect that from him, and it's kind of funny, but good for him. Anyway, good ending for Raj this episode as he has his identities, like, reaffirmed, and him acting like a dumbass man doesn't cause him to lose Lucy. So, yeah, all things considered, it was a good ending. Enjoyed this episode a lot, and if you guys want to check out the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys next week with more. Bye, friends.